Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, I will be filming a drugstore first impression video. So I do use some drugstore products when I'm doing my regular routine, but then there's new ones which I've never tried and I want to go into. So I do usually use high-end products or you know, just products that are more on the higher price side. So for this video, I just want to focus it on drugstore. If someone is watching this and they're a beginner at makeup, then this can work out for you too. It's just going to be a simple drugstore product video. So stay tuned and please keep on watching. Did my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I do always use the same thing. I haven't found a drugstore product that really fits me, or I just really have never looked into it, but I am wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I believe that's $18. It's like on the higher side of the prices, but it does last you a really long time. I've had this one that I still am using. I've had it for about maybe more than half of a year and I use it constantly. And I still have more than half of the product in it. So I think that's really good. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Milani palette. It is Milani Earth Elements Everyday Eyes eyeshadow collection. So it just looks like this. I bought it a while ago, but I've just really never used it. But it's just like simple colors like this. So we're going to use this one, and then I will have the price listed up here so you can see it as well. And I'm also going to be using this BH Cosmetics Supernova because this is it can be considered a drugstore one just because it is on the more lower price range and you can find it at any drugstore. I'm going to go ahead and use my Pro Concealer by LA Girls. This is in pure beige, and I do also use this to conceal my eyebrows. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab a beauty blender and just blend out the concealer into my eyes. And now going ahead, after blending that out, we're going to go ahead and pick up our Milani palette. And using my City Color CC-E01 brush, so it's just like a regular blending brush, I'm going to go in with this brown color right there. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and grab this pink color here. It is a really peachy color with a Morphe regular brush. I believe this set is about $20. And go over the top. We're going to try and mainly focus it only on the crease and the outer of the eye. So we're going to move on and place a shimmer color on our eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics Supernova palette. And I'm going to go ahead and place Leo and Vega on the eyelid. We're going to try and get the most color that we can from it. I am going to use my e.l.f. flat brush. And we're going to spray some Mara Badescu on it. I consider this drugstore as well, even though you can only find it at Ulta, but it's a really good price. We're going to go ahead and place some Leo and Vega into our eyelid. Going back with the Morphe brush and that pink peachy color, we're going to go ahead and blend out the outer and the crease just to not have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab this Morphe M213 brush. So it's like a really precise small brush. There you go. Going back to the Supernova BH Cosmetics palette, we're going to go ahead and grab it's Libra and Phoenix. And we're going to place that in our eyebrow bone. Now we're going to move on to our foundation. And for foundation, I used to in my previous videos before using the NARS foundation, I would use the Fit Me foundation. I do have dry skin, so I would be using the Dewy and Smooth Skin. So we're going to go ahead and shake these. I am in the shades 225 and 310. So we're going to just mix these two. These two are absolutely really great. I love the consistency. I love how it looks. Really dewy. So if you do have dry skin and you use this foundation, you will see hydration and your skin will just be really soft and you won't see as much texture. I have really textured skin and I have horrible breakouts, and I'm starting to break out so bad on my cheek areas. In general, all over my face, I'm starting to break out really horrible. I don't know if it's the time change, I don't know what's going on, but with this foundation it gives me a really good luminous and dewy look. Going into concealer, I do like to use this H Rewind by Maybelline, and this is in the shade Neutralizer, so it's just a neutral color. Going into baking and powdering my face, I use this drugstore Airspun loose powder, and it is also in a neutral, naturally neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and place that where I did conceal. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Fit Me Matte Poreless Normal to Oily Skin. It is in Pure Beige 235, and it's just pressed powder, just to kind of press, obviously, powder into your face. I'm not going to use too much because, again, my skin is dry and this is matte. I didn't get it in the dewy one because I don't think there was one. So now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face, and I'm going to be using the Butter Bronzer by, I think it's Physicians Formula. It is Physicians Formula's Butter Bronzer. This is in the shade, it's just called Bronzer, but it's the Butter Bronzer. It smells really good as well. We're going to go ahead and place that on our cheek. So going into blush, I do already use a drugstore one, and it is the same one, the Milani it's a Luminoso. I honestly have never found a blush that is as good as this one. It blends really well. I like to just go in with the beauty blender so that the products can melt in. I'm going ahead and highlighting my face, so I'm going to be using this Morphe blending brush. It's the M513, and I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Mega Low highlighting powder. So it is a powder. It's really nice. See, and place it on my nose, on the bridge. So see. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyelashes. I'm gonna be using the Ardell Double Wispies. So they're just some natural ones like this. It's not really focusing. There you go. But I'm gonna go ahead and place these off camera, and I will be right back. I'm back, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some mascara onto my eyelashes. I'm gonna be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It is waterproofed, although I don't like the waterproofed. I just got this one, but I didn't see that it said waterproof. Be right back. Okay, so how I was saying, I'm back. I fixed my eyelash really fast, but I do use the Voluminous Lash Paradise in waterproof. Although I don't like the waterproof, I like the one that is regular, just because with waterproof I feel like it doesn't give as much volume. Like the regular one gives me plenty of volume, but this one gives me a good amount, but the regular one could be better. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to lips. For lips, I'm gonna be using the Milani 69 Matte Beauty lipstick. So they just look like this. It's like their gold collection. And I'm gonna go ahead and just add some drugstore gloss. I'm not sure which one this is. It doesn't have like a label on it, but I did get it at the drugstore. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the look with doing my under eyes. For under eyes, I will be using the same e.l.f. brush, the flat one. And I'm going to go back into the Milani palette and get the pink peachy color. So we're going to mix that one. We're first going to apply the peachy color. Then we're going to go into the Supernova one and use the Leo and Vega as well. After finishing that up, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with my mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my the same ones that I use, they aren't drugstore, but they really do help you, or help the products melt into your skin. So I do recommend, if you can, get one of these. If not, I do have a drugstore one, which is the Mario Badescu. I consider it, but you guys should really definitely check these out. And alright guys, this does conclude the look. It was a drugstore makeup inspired look. I really hope you guys enjoyed how this look turned out. If you guys do want to see any more inspired looks or any different type of makeup looks, make sure to comment them down below, or you can always DM me on my social media. I will also link down below the products I use and also my discount codes. I have been partnered up with different types of companies, and I would love if you guys check them out. That will be in the description box as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.